Okay, y'all, I am going to show you today how I make my chicken sausage gumbo. I've got the chicken thighs. I do boneless. You can do different things. I go with the skinless, boneless, easy to chop up. To me, dark meat makes a better broth, but that's just me personally. I'm using Kaneka sausage. If you don't have Kaneka, make sure when you buy the sausage, it's got a little bite to it. It's not just plain smoked sausage, because if not, anyway, I'm using the seasoning blend. I am also using for my roux, I'm using a gumbo base by Zatarains. Yes, my family's from New Orleans, still have family there. I know how to make a roux. I know how to cut up fresh vegetables. I've just found as I've gotten older, it's just easier to do it this way. And it's also something I can show others, and if they want a quick meal to impress everybody, it's something they can do. Okay, so now I have everything. Well, I have my chicken chopped up. I've put the onions, bits I've got. I've put, regardless people think about it, I did put salt, pepper, and garlic powder. You can use regular garlic. Again, this is just kind of my preference. They do have a lot of seasoning in the zatarains, but to me, you still need to salt and pepper your meat. That's just me. I'm not putting sausage in yet. Again, this is a preference. I like to wait until it's almost cooked, cut up the sausage, fry it, then put it in there for the last 10 minutes. That way you kind of retain the sausage flavor. But if you like the sausage in there, that's fine. And as far as filet, I don't put that in until towards the end as well, because it kind of will thicken. And that's just, again, my preference. Some people like to sprinkle it over their rice before they put the gumbo in. So I kind of put that as my last step. So I'm going to be doing this in increments, so I'm going to be pausing. But we're going to do this in each step so you kind of know how to do it. Oh, I put like enough grease in the bottom to just cover the bottom. I use canola oil. You can use whichever one you prefer. Okay, so we've got our chicken browned, which I have a hard time doing this. You'll see the vegetables are clear. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the gumbo base. Now, this is what I always put it in water to make sure, it blends out pretty good. And as you can see, this has got a lot of seasoning in itself. The package calls for 6 cups of water. I usually do at least 8 or more because I like a thinner gumbo. I like, but again, that's my preference. Also, a little trick with your filet. If you put your filet in, sometimes when you're cooking, it will clump up. So if you mix it in a little water first, so when you pour it in there, it will blend correctly. So we are going, something else I forgot. Italian seasoning. I know that sounds crazy, but towards the end, you're going to need to put some Italian seasoning into your base or into your gumbo. It just, I don't know, it kicks up the flavor. So going on to the next step. All right, so I got the mix put in. Just a reminder, make sure you get gumbo base, not gumbo mix, which will have rice and things like that in it. Now, something I didn't mention is always have 2 boxes. As you can tell, this looks really thin, but I always like to make sure that, it covers all the meat and you get a good bit of gravy. So make sure you have 2 boxes on hand, because what I'll probably do is wind up putting at least another half a box in here to kind of thicken it up. I'm going to let it cook down a little bit and see how it goes. But again, a lot of this is going to be, trying it, seeing how it works best for you. This is just kind of like a quick way for those who are scared of making a gumbo, scared of trying a roux, a simpler way of doing it. And again, if Chef Reacts ever comes to this, yes, I know how to make a roux, again. And some people, will say, hey, it's so much better when you do it. To me, I've done it numerous ways over time, and I think since they've come out with this gumbo base, it makes an awesome gravy. So I'm 100% behind this. Okay, I'm gonna let this simmer probably for about 30 minutes. Taste it, see what I need to add from there. Okay, so it's been simmering about 30 minutes. As you can see, the gravy did thicken up. I like it like this. I like it more like a soup. You can't really see the color. It is a lot darker than it looks in this video for some reason. But I'm frying up my sausage, and once those get done, I am going to put them in there, give it another taste test. I've had to add a little bit more salt and pepper and some garlic. I did go ahead and throw my Italian seasoning in there. I will probably save my filet for last, and after I give it all another taste. So as you can see, it is frying up. You can smell my kitchen right now, y'all. I ain't even kidding. If you don't know, Conecuh is made in actually Conecuh, Alabama. So it's easy for me to get this. I know not everybody can get Conecuh. So again, you know, if you got a good smoked sausage you like, just make it sure it's not one of those sausages that, forgive me, tastes like a weenie, okay? If it tastes like a weenie, it ain't sausage. That's just my opinion. So if you can't get Conecuh, just get one that's got a little bit of a bite to it. You can go to Conecuh's website and actually order this. So also, I did not go with any more of the gumbo base. I decided to leave it as is because, again, I kind of like mine more, my gumbo more of a soupy texture. The color is a lot browner. I don't know why it's not looking like that in the video. But anyway, I'm going to get this fried up, and then I am going to mix it up, and we will see the final product coming up. And y'all don't make some fun of my spoon. You see that spoon? I have had that spoon about 25 years. They don't make them like this no more. See the metal? This, it fell at the bottom of my dishwasher and got burnt. But that's my favorite spoon. I have had it forever. All right, y'all, hold on. Okay, sausage is fried up, so we are going to just pour this into the gumbo. Yes, I see the grease. I know. It's just extra flavoring, y'all. This ain't no, isn't... Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of healthy. It's gumbo, but it's steamy. So, yeah, as you can see, I make some rice. Every person, each bite, they will have a piece of chicken or sausage to go along with it. I'm going to add my filet. Going to add a little bit more of Italian seasoning. Taste it. If it's all good, let it simmer a little bit more. Make me some rice and be right back. All right, y'all. The gumbo has been simmering probably with everything 45 minutes to an hour. Got my rice ready. Fixing to make me a nice juicy bowl of gumbo. Now, at the end here, if you like shrimp, you can add shrimp. I just like sausage and chicken gumbo. So this is the one I make, but towards the end, if you're going to use shrimp, wait until about the last 10 minutes because your shrimp will get chewy. But this is just my favorite. This is something I think everybody can make. Now, if you make gumbo and you've got your way of doing it, that's perfect. I'm just trying to, I know that a lot of people have asked me how I make my gumbo. They're scared of making a roux, or their roux never turns out right. So this is just kind of a quick way. And again, I know the coloring looks in this video, I'm showing it looks really light, but it is darker than it looks. It is more of a darker brown. It did thicken up. Towards the end, I had to add some more salt and pepper, a little bit more Italian seasoning. So the best thing I can tell you, if you're learning to cook, taste your food. Taste it as you're cooking it. Taste it about 10 minutes till it's done if you need to add any more seasoning. But I'm going to start posting some videos of things I make. I make homemade spaghetti sauce, my own chili, things like that. If you want to watch them, great. If not, they're going to be there. Oh, and around the holidays, I am going to do my Cajun dressing and carrot cake. I see people wrinkling their nose for carrot cake, but this is a very old recipe. So hope y'all enjoy. Bye.